What's lost or gained by dating outside your culture?
Why is it always me? I don't understand.
We know who it is.
Why the hell are you looking at me?
One of the aunties like sat me down and no joke was like, we don't want you.
One of my red flags is
If you had everything in the world, the money, the height, the looks, everything, but didn't have this one thing, you just flush in the toilet.
Yeah. But not enough. No, listen.
she said you're a piece of shit.
I remember like pulling Ugo's mom on the side and just said, I know everybody has a lot of feelings, but I'm here to stay.
Yeah, and I just felt like he made me look like a clown. Like publicly, like you didn't choose me. Like at least everyone knew we were friends, but at least pretend. If I need to close business and then I'm closed. Your vagina is yours, no one else's.
Soliat.
Why is it always me? I don't understand.
Listen, answer the question.
Okay.
Are you pressured to marry right versus marry for love?
I don't even understand that word pressure because
No.
like nobody or nothing can pressure me. Even when I had my son, obviously out of a wedlock, aunties and uncles and everybody were saying, okay, so when are you going to marry? Like, I'm just like, I don't understand. I mean, of course, yes, the right thing to do is, meet somebody, get married, have children, but it didn't happen like that for me. So I'm not going to now say because I have a child with somebody, I must now marry him. I don't let external pressures like dictate how
Your love life.
Dictate my love life.
Because your vagina is yours, no one else's.
This is true. My vagina is my Nqobilé. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So intimately, like what the heck?
Thank you for that.
So intimately.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's important to marry right.
What is marry right? Like, what does that even mean? Because when people say marry right, okay, I've got marry wrong.
No, it's marry right, and that's very personal to you, isn't it?
Subjective.
You know that, exactly. If you know that you don't want to cry in a Honda and you want to cry in a Lamborghini,
This is it.
you're not going to
find
marry
it.
Steve that works in Tesco.
Do you get what I mean?
You're going to marry somebody
Sorry, Steve.
Yeah. You're going to marry somebody that, probably owns one Tesco in Bromley or something. I don't know. I don't know if Tesco what's that thing called?
Franchising.
Thank you.
I'm finished.
I've got you.
I'm finished.
No, but yeah, I think obviously marrying right is subjective. We all have our individual wants and needs. And I think the most important thing is knowing exactly what you want and it's so funny because we had this conversation on our way here, like what you want in a relationship and not steer from that too much and allow, external people and say, oh, because he has a PhD and he has this and he has a farm in Kenya, don't let that, cloud your judgment because at the end of the day, once you've done that marriage and 250 people came to your wedding, when you're now in the pits of the marriage, those 250 people are not going to be there. So marry right in terms of what you want and what works for you.
Well, are you pressured to marry?
Absolutely. Like I told you, I've always been a rebel. I don't care. Even if my parents are saying this and this and that.
Do you want to? Like, is that something you desire? Or is that like right now I'm just grinding from like my career at the moment?
I don't feel the pressure. I've never felt the pressure for anything. But I would love to get married 100%. But I've always been somebody who wants to wait. I'd rather wait.
Do you just date for dating's sake?
I don't date. I haven't dated in years. I keep myself to myself, honestly. But I feel like you know a bit of this.
I was gonna say,
you know this about me. I was very much a virgin for a long time since we're talking openly till I lost it to somebody that I felt like was my person, but I got it wrong. And then I was outside for a little bit again, trying to date. But I just realized there's no seriousness, I'm not in it. I actually want my person. I want my partner. And if I need to close business then I'm closed. Everything is closed.
Why are you doing that?
So I do want my husband.
Yeah.
I do want my husband.
But you know the funny thing is that Nqobilé, looks and acts like the most promiscuous person.
Trying to say I look like a whore.
In other words, but she is not. You know.
People think I am, which is very sad.
I know, but you're not.
We know who it is.
Why the hell are you looking at me?
Nobody said anything. Everyone just
She
like,
said, we know who it is.
But then no one knows
I
what I'm
didn't
looking
look at you.
No, Ezinne was looking at me.
Okay, no. I definitely was pressured, like, in terms of, like, when I was younger, to there's an age, you know. I remember, like, there were times, like, my dad would say things like, Nagalo, which in my language means, like, oh, it's your father that will marry you. Why are you still here? Like, you know, those things are very, like, a normal, like, throwaway conversation. And I'm quite, like, an emotional character. Like, so those things will really affect me. And I remember dating one goat like this. His name is...
I'm screaming.
Oh, I remember him.
One goat like this. And I remember, like, one of my friends then was like, Ezinne, you really don't like this guy. And I said, I know. Like, I know I don't like him. But because it kept my parents chilled, I was willing to just be with someone I really don't like, because the silence of, like, not hearing those little jabs and just little statements really just kind of... And, you know, I always tell, like, African parents that you should be really mindful, like, what you say to your kids, because they're really going through life with these informations in their brain and thinking, like, okay, do you know what, let me just keep everyone quiet. But yeah, I think after that whole thing, I was 100% very adamant, like, I just want to meet someone that is right for me. But I realized whether me, myself as an individual, was I ready to receive that? Like,
that type of love.
That type of love. Like, do I even know what I want for myself? Like, if it happened now, okay, what happens next? So when I met my husband, I think it was like...
I love that word, my husband.
Yo, when I met Ugo, man, it was different because it was God led. I felt like it was a prayerful thing between me and God, and I was like, listen, I don't want to be broke. Like, I'm single. Like, God, give me
Biggest struggle.
like, we can't be doing that. So when me and Ugo met, fun fact, me and my husband eloped, and the only people at the wedding was actually Soliat and his friend back then. And that was it. We just went to a court to the registry in Nigeria, did the wedding. Then after, we just all went home. I think we went to, like, the eating place next door and we ate, and celebrating our 6 years marriage.
I know that's right.
Like, just, I think what it told me was, like, marrying right doesn't have to look like what people think.
Absolutely.
It looks like. It doesn't have to be an elaborate wedding. It doesn't have to be 20,000 people. You don't need to spend a crazy amount of money. It's about being intentional with the person you have chosen and know that you're going to work together. That's how I feel. This statement, there's nothing like marrying right, is you're marrying the person and you're saying, literally you're deciding, this person I am going to commit to, this person I am going to share my life with. And in all that comes with, like, I can say right now, I am happily married. Like, I'm genuinely a happy wife.
And you deserve it.
I deserve it, man. This trifling life.
One thing about you, you've always been a lover. You've never been scared. You dive in and take your chances. I love that about you. Me, always been scared like a mouse. I take my time and you're diving in.
Yeah.
Even my mom, she said something funny, recently. She was like, you know what? If you were pregnant now, I wouldn't be. So randomly, she was like, I would be happy. I wouldn't be upset. I'm like,
because there comes a stage
where's this coming from?
Are they going to beat you?
Everything is in stages.
No, but it didn't come from me. Like, where is this coming from? I haven't mentioned about, I feel like she's feeling it. She wants a grandchild.
And you're of age.
You're of ripe age. Not ripe age.
Ripe fertilization age.
Hey.
But I think even when her saying it, honestly, my dad had this expectation, by 22, I will be finished with uni. By 24, before 25, I would have been married. Yeah. Before I was 30, I would have had all my 4 children in calculation in his mind, And I beg, that wasn't going to be it because you actually know yourself. You see when you cross that 30 bridge?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
30 is a year of reckoning. Like, everything starts becoming so clear, like, to you. For me anyway, like, I started having a lot of clarity in terms of what a man that I will spend the rest of my life looks like for myself. I made that decision, and it was really, honestly, best thing. The reason I chose Ugo was I prayed and asked God. God said to me, like, oh, what is the one thing you would want in a man? That if he has this and has nothing else, you have to stay. And if you've had everything in the world, the money, the height, the looks, everything, but didn't have this one thing, what? And you would have to leave the relationship immediately.
What was it?
So I wanted someone that supported me in my career as a dancer. So
Which
that
is
was a
very
big one.
important. Oof.
That was a big one. What would that, like, if you had that question, what would that be for you, Bile?
I'd say pretty much that, because I crave a partnership with a man. Like, I want us to be a team. Like, you see what you have with Ugo. Like, when we're at the Davido show, O2 Arena, and that's your business partner. You guys are hand in hand, and you've got Ethan there, your child.
Yeah.
For me, that's beautiful. That's what I want. Like, a man that backs me, but is all about me. Like, he supports me. That's what I crave.
Yeah.
Amongst other things, of course, I want to be so attracted to him. I want him to be
No,
successful.
you have to only have one thing. This is what God said. One
Okay,
thing.
partnership. Yeah.
Partnership.
Yeah.
What about you, Solly?
Mine would be security.
What does that look like?
Mine would be security. Security mentally, security financially, security security lovely, security, like, it would be security. So, like, emotionally, I want to feel secured in my relationship. I don't ever want to feel like, because I've been in a relationship where I felt Ezinne was just like, why are you with this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I felt very insecure in that relationship. And I'd never, ever want to go back to that kind of feeling. So, yeah, mine would definitely be security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all in so many various ways, but you have to question.
Security in everything. Financially, we want to be secure.
Same with me, partnership and everything, which means if we're a partnership, we'll have the monies. Yeah.
All you people are...
Yes, and partnership is looks as well. Partners look good together.
Girl, you have one choice. One choice, you're trying it.
They're all coming under partnership. Under partnership. And as God's partner, he won't do me dirty.
I
hear it.
Thank you. Like that. Thank you. What's lost or gained by dating outside your culture?
Ooh.
You first, especially being Yoruba. You lost culture is very...
No, I think
the Igbo culture is wild.
Ezinne's husband is Igbo, but because they come from different villages, they're clashing, or their parents clash.
It's basically the Anambra people. Majority of them are known for.
What's Anambra?
Oh, it's a state. So Nigeria, in the Igbo culture, there's different states. And in the different states, we all speak the same language, just a variation of dialects and stuff. But there's certain states and tribes and villages that don't marry outside.
Yeah.
So with Ugo, although we speak the same language, we're Igbo people, Anambra people are heavily known for marrying Anambra women, especially the Anambra men. They like to keep it. While I'm from Imo State, bloop bloop. It was a dynamic in their family that to me, till today, nobody has ever like fully said to me, this is what it is. But because you already know the culture and how it is, I already know, like, okay, it's because I am from Imo State and it's not something, and Ugo's family is also a very prominent space as well. I think they like to do things by their own tribal like rules and stuff like that. And I honestly, outside of that, I don't even fit the mold of an Igbo girl. Like, listen, I was dancing with short skirt on TV. Like there's so many layers to it. Like, so even if they picked anything, they could have picked, she's a dancer, or she's this, or she's that, or that. But honestly, the I don't care is the biggest thing, because like I said, the relationship wasn't led by man. And it's not going to be man-made decisions that's going to break it. Like, if this is going to end, it's because God has destined for it not to carry on anymore. And it won't happen because the decision was like you guys know. I think you know the story of how me and Ugo met. It's literally a movie, bro. Like, and that's why nobody can tell me nothing. Even when they argue, like I remember there was one time like I went to his village and one of the aunties like sat me down and no joke was like, "We don't want you." Yo,
what, to your face?
To my face. And she timed it so perfectly because she waited for Ugo to leave me and so that I was on my own. And all he did was just go get me something and just left for 2 seconds. The way it was like film trick. The babe just came, sat down, leave our son alone. We don't want you. Thinking like, I think she genuinely think that will like make me feel like
they don't know
scare you basically.
Yeah, scare me or make me feel uncomfortable enough to make a decision. And one thing like I hope anyone watching this will learn is like people will challenge your own conviction at all points in time. As long as you know for yourself. I remember like pulling Ugo's mom on the side and just said, I know everybody has a lot of feelings, but I'm here to stay. I am here to stay. Like, how can I meet an awesome man, a good man, like, and leave it because of what? Like, no way.
I respect that. It probably wasn't hard though, because family, like, especially like the guy's family is always hard. Like, if everyone's coming against you in a way, not everyone, but majority.
But it helps that his siblings are just awesome though. He's got like the best siblings.
I also think it helps because Ugo was also in the same way you were convicted.
Oh, he was in it.
He was in it for sure. Yeah. And he knew that this is my wife and I know you're my parents, but you guys are not about to spoil what I have with this woman. So he was intentional about you because it would have definitely been a harder fight if Ugo was also listening, or if he felt there was like a pull and he was just like, no, I'm going over here with Ezinne. So,
I respect that. Yeah, that's how you know you're covered for life. Like, that's your person.
Amen. Humans can still human.
I know that's right.
They can still human.
Nqobilé, I don't think you've ever actually dated a South African person. So,
have you
actually recently, because I've been opening up my heart. It's always been Nigerian men.
So now you see Nigerian men. What was the question again?
They're not. So please speak for the ones you have encountered. I beg.
What's lost or gained by dating outside your culture?
Yeah. So what's lost?
I feel like my brothers, or rather South Africans, every time I talk about Nigerians, because that's all that's been around me. And I've always been so publicly open about I love Nigerian men. That's what I'm attracted to. They always like have that thing of type thing.
Really?
Yeah. Even like I love my people, but even like they'll call you Jolofinas and things like that.
What's Jolofina?
But
people that like Nigerians.
Or not like Nigerians in general. Yeah,
Jolofinas.
Yeah, it's like
Jollof.
from
Jollof. I'm just done.
I'm screaming.
I'm just done.
But then I feel like each country has a cuss for each country. Like how you lot feel about Ghana, even how you feel about South Africans, and vice versa. It's just like a little joke, nothing serious before you come for me. But I feel like my family, they've never really been, you need to marry from, it's not really a thing. They're more open. Like my brother, he's married, my sister-in-law, she's white. And my dad like accepted her. The first time he met her, everyone's just loves her. My mom loves her, so. But me, the first time I dated a South African guy was 2021, first ever, and I'm good. I'm all right, thank you. I'm okay, thank you, never again. And I love my people, but just not for me. I'm good.
That is so
it's
funny.
Just like South African men. You see Nigerian men, West African men in general, they know how to listen. If you're going to go through heartbreak and cry from a Nigerian man or whatever, at least you'll have a sweet life. You'll be spoiled somehow. I'm sorry, but I'm just used to a certain kind of life. It needs to be maintained. South African men, ooh.
I heard like
I thought Ghanaian guys were stingy.
No.
South Africans are what?
I heard Ghanaian men, not even I heard, I've experienced a few Ghanaian men are too relaxed. Please. They walk on I thought Soliat was peaceful. They walk on a different level of peace. They're fairies.
Hold on.
My God.
Bernard is in the room.
That's why I looked at him.
It's a walking in the airy, and this is also for Bernard.
Bernard is very peaceful.
Very kind-hearted. I'd say soft-hearted. But then Ghanaians are beautiful people in general.
You need a...
Yeah, I hear
and I think that's what Nigerian... Well, the uns can be was good or bad, but
Yeah, because we need healthy love. I feel like a lot of Nigerians, except yours, obviously, just a bit toxic, and they know it.
I think it's not even just Nigerians. Like men, I feel like
men in general. You lot need to stop talking about Nigerian men.
But majority
Steve
of
down
the time,
the road as well is doing nonsense to Stacey.
Who do girls cry about, and what do people write songs about? What's the majority of man that
do you know
got
what
a reputation for breaking
like
hearts?
there should be
Tell the truth.
There's just PR on Nigerian men.
Yes.
Leave them alone. I beg.
Exactly. Why do you keep going to a
Talk
place
about
where
Nigerian
you know
Italian men. Francesco has messed up. Angelina.
The girl from Love
But it's
Island.
always Tunde that will break your heart.
It's Tunde that's
But Tunde been telling you because there's a caliber of. I even had one scenario of the guy that told me, no pun intended, but the guy that told me that he was. No, we can't say his name on TV.
Don't say his name, but what
he said to me he was taking casualties. I said,
like, you're the casual.
Bro, I am the casualty. I said, are you alright, fam? Like, don't talk to me again.
Is love a choice or chemistry?
Love is all the way a choice. Chemistry is a part of it, but love is a choice. You can choose. Naturally, it's chemistry, but you can choose if you want to love somebody, because love, it's not straightforward, but you can choose, okay, because I love this person, I'm going to choose to do such and such and such, or follow through and show them respect, blah, 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 blah. Those are choices. Some people say they love people, but they forever choose to do them dirty. So it's a choice. Choose to love a person.
Yeah.
You can love them, but you can choose to do such and such.
I agree.
I feel like love is in different, like, I don't know, it's in different pockets for me. I feel like the way I love my son is different.
Yeah, but we're talking about romantic love.
Romantic love.
Yeah,
okay,
romantic
cool.
love.
So what's the question again then?
Is love a choice or chemistry?
Love.
Long term.
Are you still...
I try to ignore it, but no.
Guys, it's been a while, so I'm expressing myself.
Is everything okay?
No, it's hard times.
Clearly it's not okay. What the heck?
I need your support.
What the actual heck?
How am I going to support you in that?
Just be doing this by her side every 2 seconds. Help. Ew. No. I think romantic love has to be a choice.
Yeah.
Like, chemistry fades
My sister.
in 2 seconds, bruh.
My sister.
The way you'll be looking at the person that you thought, to like, you're annoying.
Yeah.
You're actually pissing me off, you know, and still be able to, like, if me and Ugo argue here, we still have to eat together.
Because you chose that.
You chose,
Yeah,
you understand? Like, you have to still eat together. Like, it's the worst, like, when you argue.
Yeah.
And then the next second, the next question is like, so what do you want to eat?
Yeah.
I find that really cute. It's endearing. It's real,
not cute.
man.
It's
you're
not
pissed,
cute.
bro.
When you're in a relationship and a long-term relationship, it's not cute. It's just something that you choose to do that, you know. And we were speaking about this as well. Like, even if I'm in a moment where I don't like you, you're pissing me off, I borderline hate you, I'm still going to choose to be kind to you.
Yeah.
And kindness is something that we don't speak about enough, and it's so underrated, but it's what keeps people together. You know, I'm the mother of your child. Okay, you hate me. Okay, we're not getting along, but if I'm seeing you suffering, am I going to just walk past you? Like, I still have to be kind to you because you know, we're in this together essentially.
I was watching this dating show where, like, the guy, you know, it's like pop the balloon. I don't know if you watched that. And the guy had asked the girl, like, oh, you know, you had kids. She was like, yeah, I had a kid, like 2 kids or 3 kids with a dad. Some of them not with the dad. The question the guy asked the girl was like, oh, what is one thing that you learned from that person that you had 3 kids with? And she said nothing. And he popped the balloon, and I was so happy he popped that balloon because how dare you be with someone for 3 kids and you don't learn anything, you don't have anything to positive to say, and that's what you mean about being kind. Like, in that moment, she wasn't being kind because how do you lay down and have 3 kids with someone? And you
say there was nothing.
Yeah, that's a bit of a...
the first one happened.
lie.
Oh, second one happened.
Do you understand? Like,
third one. Oh,
I mean, she's the problem then in that sense, because how...
It doesn't necessarily mean she's the problem. I just think, you know...
she is. I'm so sorry. She
is.
You know,
we all react to, I guess, heartbreak or hurt or or disappointments in different ways. So maybe her way of reacting to it was just, saying those unkind words or just lashing out. So
that's why she's the problem.
She's not.
That's why she's the problem.
But yeah, no, I mean, just to echo of what both of you have said, I think love is absolutely a choice. Chemistry, I mean, I have chemistry with so many people.
Biology and physics, all of them.
It's easy to form chemistry, especially because I'm such a charismatic person and people just naturally are drawn to me.
Next question.
Yeah, please, next. Because what the hell?
Okay, Nqobilé, what are your red flags and green
Can
flags?
you try to pronounce my name properly, please?
Nqobilé.
Yes, baby.
You're welcome. What are your red flags and green flags? Is that a personal red flag? What do you think is a red flag of you? And then a green flag of
me. Name so
do you know what? This is good that we're not doing it for each other. What is a red flag?
Did you just see? Did you hear
I
that?
heard her.
Please
Don't worry.
From a partner or from me? My own red flag.
What are your personal red
flags? Why would I
flags?
tell them? I will never tell the viewers. There's green flags.
No, sorry. What are your red flags? So to a guy, because we're talking about love in the diaspora. Yeah. So like when you see a guy and there's a red flag, exactly, what is one of those red flags for you? I don't have
red flags. Thank you. Yeah. No, you start with Solly, please. Let me digest it. Yeah.
Soliat, what are your red flags? Like if you meet a guy and stuff and you're talking, like what are the red flags and green flags?
One of my red flags is the way he talks about his previous partners. If, like you said, you don't have a kind word to say about your ex, or all your exes just happen to be crazy, or they're all, I don't know what happened to her. She was so cool. We were, and all of a sudden she just became
mad.
Uncle, I'm packing my shoes and I'm running. Because they can't, or you're telling me, let's say you had 3 exes. All 3 exes from different walks of life happen to be crazy and you had nothing to do with it. Yeah, that just doesn't sit well with me. It's giving red flag. So yeah, I think that's definitely one for me.
What's yours, Billy? A red flag?
I think dishonesty. For me, it scares me. Once someone, especially when the lie's been festering for a while, it's like you looked in my eyes and you lied to me. That
what
hurts.
If he didn't look in your eyes?
Whether he looks at your eyes or he looks at her eyes or looks away. The fact that you for me, I don't like that. As much as the truth hurts, be honest. Just as much as the truth hurts, be honest. Like just come from a place of love. Like talk to me, find a way to tell me, or get someone else that cares about me to tell me, but don't lie to me. Because for that, it leads to disloyalty and such and such and such. I feel like lies are there's no trust now and stuff. And for me, that's important. Yeah, man.
I think a red flag for me has to be there's a multi-congregation. Yeah. A red flag is a guy that doesn't say, that doesn't actually vocally ask you out.
Ooh,
that's a red flag for me. Like if you're like, oh, we're just seeing each other. What are you seeing?
That one.
What are you seeing?
And then as a woman, you have to ask, what are we? Oh, God, I can't. Question, have we all been through that?
I don't think that. Why is that a red flag? Because I just feel like he doesn't want you. He doesn't want you. Like, why are you?
Yeah, communicate.
Communicate.
No, why are you attaching yourself? Like from the time you have to purse your lips to ask.
It's true. That's what. Yeah, I've learned now.
See, the thing is, men tell us who
everything.
They are.
Yeah,
it's us that pretend and refuse to
see the truth.
What it
is.
Yeah.
If somebody shows you who they are, believe it. Why am I opening my mouth to ask you what are we? Am I good?
It's true.
What do you mean?
It's true. I have another good red flag.
It's true.
When they don't communicate for the whole day.
Oh yeah, see that I can understand because clearly.
But I'm like that.
Red flag.
Yeah, but that's a personal thing for you, Ezinne. You need communication.
No, but I feel like as a woman,
somebody.
Wait.
If you listen, guys, there's
I feel like as a woman, it's nice for the guy to miss you, a little bit. I feel like he should always initiate.
You're not talking to a normal person.
Why am I not normal?
Because why? Why do you want to be silent?
Remember when Nqobilé went on a date with a guy to the cinema and she sat in the next row?
Yo, I remember that. That is so crazy.
She said-
and she came back and was like, guys,
She said-
the date went so well. So how was it? Guys, I gave him space.
She said she sat in the next row because she didn't want to seem too clingy. They came to the cinema together. The guy probably bought popcorn. He bought ticket. You guys bought Coke. And you now went to go and sit in different sections.
You must have sat at the back.
Oh my, did I remember
Why did
that
you
in
sit in
uni,
front?
guys?
In
I was in
uni.
uni.
So that's
I
why
was
I
in
said,
uni.
she-
I
you're
was
not
in
talking
uni.
to a
I was a
normal
kid,
person.
okay? Oh, he was so cute as well. What was it?
Why are you exposing people's lives?
Please,
Might
if
be
you're not
married
married,
with 3 kids.
you might
And
shoot
now,
your shot again.
This is it.
We're gonna scrap that out.
No, we're gonna
We're not scrapping nothing out.
Where's
Where's guys?
Okay, guys, now you're taking it.
TikTok, do your thing. He went to Brunel.
He was weird as well, to be honest. He's probably awkward.
And was it the bald one?
No, reveal, open your nyash. Open it. Bloody hell.
Okay, what are the green flags? Flags that you're like, yeah, this is good. This is a good guy.
I think my green flag is somebody that's kind even when in the circumstances it's hard to be kind.
Yeah.
You know, somebody that's still, like you said, we're angry with each other, but you're still going to ask me, do I want food? Or I'm sleeping and you can clearly see I'm shivering, but we just argued. Are you going to put a blanket over me? You know, just like honestly, when I say, for me personally, when I say the little things really matter to me, the little things really matter to me. So that's a green flag to me. Somebody that in the midst of the chaos and just the nastiness, you're able to find kindness.
Yeah. That was beautiful though.
Yeah. What about you, be like a green flag?
Green flag. Now you go. I'm still thinking. It's quite yeah.
Going the extra mile.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a good
man
one.
that goes the extra mile. I remember when my grandmother had a stroke. And I thought... The way she looked at me. What happened? That's so funny.
That's not even funny.
But why you guys laugh? Did I
No,
laugh?
you didn't laugh. It's a look. It was sharp.
What look did I give you?
It was sharp, bro.
I'm so sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, so when
Sorry,
my grandmother had a stroke and I had this banter with her. Remember you got served?
Yeah.
I used to say like, oh, Omarion was my husband. So that was like the whole banter for like years with her.
Yeah.
So every time she would see me, she would be like, oh, when am I meeting Omarion, our husband? When am I meeting Omarion? So it became banter.
Yeah.
So when she had that stroke, but after a while, once I got older and at a ripe age, I knew what she was saying was no longer about Omarion. She genuinely wanted to like meet my husband.
Yeah.
So when that stroke happened, I felt really sad because I was like, oh, she's on her exit now and she's never going to meet like my partner and stuff like that. And this was me and Ugo were together maybe 2 weeks at that point when that happened. And I called him and like normal and he was like, oh, you sound off on the phone. Like, is everything okay? I explained like, oh yeah, and like my grandma had a stroke, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know about her, like seeing your kids, but how do you feel about her meeting the person you're going to marry? That was 2 weeks into our relationship. He said that. And I flew into Nigeria a month later, and without fail, Ugo put me in the car and we drove to see my grandmother. And there's a picture of him sitting on her lap. And she's died now, but I was just happy that she was able to meet my Omarion effectively. So
So beautiful.
That is lovely.
Yeah.
so like
Somebody that listens to
and
you.
really actions. Like he was
Like,
so good.
love is just
No, it's pure. Like I've never met someone like that. Like someone that really goes out of his way
For you.
for me. Like it's crazy. I wish it on everyone. Like every woman should experience that kind of like selflessness for you. Because women, we go through so much. Oh my God. Like we need someone that just loves us. Like wholeheartedly. Like no.
oh baby, no,
anything.
you're about to cry. This is too
It's so
beautiful.
annoying, but he gets me so emotional because he's just such a good guy. He's a good guy, man. I'm lucky.
Yeah.
I know he also feels blessed, like to have me, but he's just been such a tremendous human. Like the way he has transformed me, like things I used to think, like I used to be worried about maybe having colorful hair.
Yeah.
Like And I remember when he was going to propose, I went to go and buy brown wig so I can fit in.
I remember you told me this.
And I walked downstairs and he said, no, where's the colourful hair?
Yeah, because he loves you for you, for me,
you know. You. And there's some people that won't do that. And that's like going that extra mile. Yeah, like that's greenish. The greenest flag.
Very green.
Green pastures.
That you should be going for. Yeah. What about you, Billy?
Yeah, speaking of that, I think that's mine. I feel like a guy who's just team me. I'm not saying always agree with me, but even outside in the public, back me. Like I feel like I've never had that. And the relationship that I thought was it, I never felt that. And it was an emptiness, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Where is this coming from? Whoa.
Oh, it's okay, my sister. Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah, and I just felt like he made me look like a clown.
Oh, wow.
Like publicly, like you didn't choose me. Like at least everyone knew we were friends, but at least pretend. And I just look like a clown. And you know how I felt about this person. And like in public, you let someone talk to me like that, raw. So I just feel like a man who's team me, even when I'm not in the right, but like check me out of love at home. Not publicly like make me look anyhow. I feel like that's important.
Not to embarrass you, they should always uplift you. And even when I'm like, Ugo tells me off all the time, but it would never be scold me in public or make me look like a type of way. No, so like there's something you say like about like pretend. You don't need anyone to pretend for you. You need someone to wholeheartedly mean everything they say, and it's a blessing that you're not in that anymore.
Thank God.
It's a real blessing. You should really see the positives in that, because choose how you would like to be treated first over anything else. Like, trust me. But it stinks.
You know what? I listen, I get onto Nqobilé so much and I chat shit about her, but you honestly have one of the purest hearts, and it's to know you is to really love you, because you anyway, let me be nice. And I know for a fact, even in friendships, one of the things that I know that you want is undeniable loyalty. So I can only imagine what that would look like in a partner, and the kind of expectations you put like on a partner, you know, when it comes to loyalty. Because with friendship, this girl wants loyalty, blind loyalty, you know. So I'm sorry you didn't get that. I'm sorry you because this particular person, that was like the love of your life.
Till now, imagine it's till January. I was like, oh my gosh. I
go for it. Talk about it.
I wrote his name on a piece of paper, because even in drunk moments, till I stopped drinking recently, like January. But before then, I'd be drunk and I'd call him, he'll always pick up. But why am I calling him? Like, why can't I just move on? And like he knew, but I felt like I had the power over him. Like I knew, like, okay, when I cut things off, it felt like, okay, I've got the power, I've got me back. And he started losing it. Like he even lost weight. You'd see like DPs and I'm like, okay, yes, I've got it. And then I lost that power by giving him that back, like calling him, checking up. It's like, why am I doing that? Just move on. And like finally this year, I was like, you know what, Lord, this is not healthy. It's not good for me. I've been blocking blessings and the true love of my life. I've made this person, put them on a pedestal and made them the symbol of love. But I felt like he was very important in my life, to the point where I feel like he opened up a whole new, he opened up my heart to love. I actually learned how to love a man through that. And I feel like maybe I needed that, but now take that, move on and give it to someone else.
Absolutely.
So I just got a piece of paper, wrote his name, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna flush it away, just let it flow, not even burn it.
Did you just flush it in the toilet?
Yeah. But not enough, no, listen.
She said, you a piece of shit.
No.
Down in the drain you go.
It was either I burn it or I let it free in water, and taking a long walk to the river and stuff is long. I was like, I'm just gonna, not flushing it now.
You said you're going to a river Thames.
Shut up. So I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna free you. I'm freeing you now, letting you go. And no conversations needed to be, it's needed. No closure. That is my closure.
How do you feel now?
I have days where I'm like, because I really thought that was my person, you guys. I really thought so, in the signs. And even him, he opened this up. Like, it was so perfect. Like, friendship. That's what I want. I want a friend. The guy was my best friend. Like,
You
how
guys were friends for a very,
like
very
how
long
perfect,
time.
how more perfect. And his friends are like, oh yeah, he feels this way. Like, nah, you two, you lot's connection. And so you've got it in your head. Clearly you've lied to yourself and it's not real. It is what it is,
The
you know?
truth about it is
I was
real.
pissed off with God,
No.
like, how dare you? I gave this person my years, my prime, my sweet ripe years. I gave them to you, but it is what it is, you know? The person who I'm ending up with, babes, me and you.
No, honestly, the love that you'll be able to like transcend to another person is gonna be incredible, because not only have you from this relationship learn how you want
To be loved.
Yeah.
Because that's something you didn't know, especially if this is your first time opening up like that.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't know. Like, now you know. Don't bottle up again. Open yourself up for love, because that is, trust me, it hurts you more than it hurts them when you lock yourself away from love. Like, if you want to think about heartbreak, I'm the queen of heartbreak collecting. But I never, I can collect heartbreak 2 days later, I'm back.
Wow, you've turned the emotions this way. I feel like
I'm
let it pass that way, please.
It's not going to reach here.
Because what?
Sorry,
I'm a G.
No, you ain't.
No, I've been the G.
See these two. Why did you sit there? Go and move back now. They're not going to be doing.
Okay, next question.
Next question.
Oh, Billy, I love you.
Oh,
I haven't
sorry,
said that
I
in a
love
long
you
time.
too.
I never thought you would say that. Please, I'm happy you guys are now back to normal
Sorry,
life.
what's that?
I can't believe I just said
I
that.
know. Oh, wow. Yay.
Oh, guys, can we have a group hug? That was just...
Absolutely.
God,
Can we
please.
take a picture?
No.
That was... Oh, I can't believe you said that.
No, now. Get off of me.
Oh. Oh.
This podcast is produced by Unedited.